Is your own mind secretly lying to you every single day?
We think we control our choices, memories, and beliefs, but your subconscious is running a hidden script.
Here are 8 psychological glitches that quietly dictate your life, and number 1 will change how you see your own mind. Why does one person's suffering move you more than a million? It is called compassion fade.
Your brain is wired to feel deep empathy for a single identifiable individual.
But the moment that number increases to just 2 people, your empathy actually drops.
By the time it reaches a crowd, you feel almost nothing.
It is a psychological glitch where statistical tragedy numbs us instead of motivating us.
Think about how you bypass charity ads showing starving populations. Yet stop for the story of one single child. Your mind simply cannot multiply emotion.
If we cannot scale our empathy to save the world, are we naturally selfish creatures? Do you believe things simply because they sound poetic? This is the rhyme as reason effect.
Your brain naturally equates linguistic beauty with truth.
When a statement rhymes, your cognitive load decreases, making the information feel familiar and accurate.
Advertisers and lawyers exploit this constantly to bypass your critical thinking.
Think about a slogan like "Pleasure is the path to wealth" versus "Pleasure is the path to money."
You automatically find the rhyming version more convincing, even though they mean the exact same thing.
What other catchphrases have you accepted as absolute truth just because they sounded catchy in your head? Your most brilliant original idea might actually be a stolen memory. This is Cryptomnesia, a glitch where your brain retrieves a forgotten memory but convinces you it is a brand new, creative thought. You are not intentionally lying. Your mind simply separated the information from its source, leaving you with a false sense of inspiration.
This happens when you suddenly write a melody, crack a joke, or propose a business plan, completely unaware you heard it years ago on a random podcast. Your brain is a master plagiarist that hides its sources from you.
How sure are you that your current career goals are actually yours? You do not actually know how a zipper works. This is the illusion of explanatory depth.
We mistake our familiarity with everyday objects for actual understanding.
Because you use zippers, keys, and toilets daily, your brain skips the details and creates a false sense of mastery.
But if someone asked you to draw the exact mechanics of a bicycle lock right now, you would fail.
We live in a world where we pretend to understand complex systems just because we can operate them.
Try to explain how a simple ballpoint pen writes, and you will quickly realize how much of your knowledge is an illusion.
What else do you think you understand that you actually do not? Every time you exaggerate a story, you permanently erase the truth. The say is believing effect proves that when you tailor a story to please your audience, your brain rewrites your actual memory to match the new version.
If you downplay an argument to keep the peace, or embellish a vacation mishap to get a laugh, your mind slowly deletes the original facts.
You eventually believe your own spin as the absolute truth.
You are literally gaslighting yourself to fit in with others.
Which of your favorite childhood memories is actually just a story you customized over the years? You are not nearly as immune to advertising as you think. The third-person effect is a bias where you believe mass media and manipulative marketing affect everyone else, but leave you completely untouched.
You watch a cheesy commercial and think, who actually buys that?
Yet when you go shopping, you subconsciously reach for that exact brand.
Your brain protects your ego by pretending you are a completely independent thinker, while simultaneously falling for the same tricks as the crowd. You are being influenced every single second, even while denying it.
What brand are you currently loyal to that you genuinely think you chose yourself? Describing a suspect to the police makes you forget their face. This is verbal overshadowing.
When you put a visual memory into words, your brain replaces the rich, holistic image with a clunky verbal description.
If you see a stranger at a coffee shop and later describe their nose, eyes, and hair to a friend, you will actually become worse at identifying them in a lineup.
Your language center literally overwrites your visual memory. This means your attempts to capture beautiful moments in words actually degrades your memory of them.
Are you ruining your favorite life experiences by trying to describe them? You will passionately defend a choice you never actually made. In a famous experiment, researchers asked people to choose which of 2 faces they found more attractive.
Through sleight of hand, they handed the participants the photo they had actually rejected.
Instead of noticing the swap, most participants immediately began explaining in detail why they preferred this face, pointing out features they had originally disliked. This is choice blindness. Your brain is so desperate to appear consistent and rational that it will invent reasons to justify a decision forced upon you.
It happens when you buy a brand by accident and suddenly convince yourself it is superior.
How many of your core beliefs did you actually choose, and how many are you just defending? Your brain is constantly playing tricks on you.
Which of these psychological glitches made you feel the most exposed?
Tell us in the comments, and subscribe for more hidden secrets of your mind.